But if I can find like one cool travel toy, that's the goal.
What's better than Biff Tannen in
His robe?
his nightgown?
I mean...
Okay, but maybe this is the Toys' way to tell you it's time to take a break.
What? Even when I'm on vacation, I'm here working.
Exactly.
This kind of idea, right? Because we're on vacation. We stopped in the toy store on vacation because that's what I do. But we're going like on a nice, like, you know, tropical beachy type vacation, and I need a good travel toy. So I need something that fits that motif. So that's like my goal today, because I can't buy anything like huge, right? Because we got to fly home and all this. So we have a whole vacation ahead of us. So if I can find like one cool travel toy, that's the goal.
Yes! Technically, on vacation, traveling, and I just happened to have a few hours in Miami. Thought it might be fun to swing by my friend Tony's store, Knowhere Toys, specifically with the thought in mind to pick up a travel buddy, a travel toy. Do any of you out there ever travel with an action figure, just as something to fiddle with or do fun things like take pictures for whatever reason, maybe for your socials, your Instagram, or just for yourself to have some fun? I'm curious. I know I'm not the only one that likes to do this from time to time, and I just thought this would be a real fun opportunity to make a toy hunt with a really fun purpose. Now, I was also hoping to say hi to my friend Tony while we were there, but of course, since I dropped in sort of unexpectedly, he happened to be gone that weekend. He was working a convention. He did call me. I let him know I was there. So no Tony in the store, but we're gonna check this place out. We're gonna see if we can find something fun to pick up to take with us on our vacation. Let's see what turns up.
So I was thinking like G.I. Joe. I'm talking to Christina or anybody else that may not know. There's a character named Chuckles who wears a Hawaiian shirt. I don't have a Chuckles. He's a cool looking figure. So maybe that's an option if they've even got Chuckles. I don't know if he's in here. I don't see one. I don't think so. I don't think so. Ninja Force Zartan's back there, though. That's a good one. I see a couple Ninja Force in here, actually. Storm Shadow's over here, which is a good one. And there's actually, like, quite a few in here that I want, but I gotta hold off on that right now. We're on a mission. We have a mission today. I gotta stick to the mission.
Yes. So that's the key, right? Sticking to the plan. It's gonna be a bit tricky, right? Because as a toy collector in a toy store, I'm certainly gonna see something that I want to purchase, but I really need to stick to my guns here because this is just the start of a vacation. We are leaving, we are going away. I really can't just be buying a bunch of random stuff to haul around with me, so I really need to focus on the mission. Just a travel toy, something fun that we can take some photos with. Also, I haven't mentioned yet, but I'm actually also traveling with some friends, Danielle and my best friend Jaren, and well, maybe they can help me out.
Jaren, you want to help me with my mission? I have to find a figure that's like beachy, tropical, something that'll fit in with a tropical setting. For vacation, we gotta find something.
Well, what's better than Biff Tannen in
his robe?
in his nightgown?
I mean, okay. That's not a bad idea, actually. That'd be hilarious to take photos of Biff all over the place. But like, see, I was thinking like, obviously Ninja Turtles is an easy go-to, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because the punk frogs, but I want to find like
you can
more
find
like the
something
classic
more
ones.
creative.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. I guess we could just get like a robe motif going, and I can get Hugh Hefner from The Simpsons.
Hugh Hefner from The Simpsons.
It's just like a whole thing. Let's see, where's it good? Oh, he still has that Beetlejuice car. I do want this car. I've decided. I've made that decision. Remember last time we were here, I was looking at this, and you were like, "Nah, you don't need that."
Yeah.
Sorry, I've made this decision.
Okay.
I want this.
But we can't get it at home right now.
No, I'm not getting it right now. I'm not getting it right now. It's good to see that he still has it, though. I don't think, like, this isn't, like, a super hard thing to get. Like, I will find the right price and the right moment for a Beetlejuice car.
Where you going for your next car?
Beetlejuice.
The creepy cruisers are here. I'm dealing. Customer.
I'm just looking.
No problem. Twist and shout. Then you get out. Each sold separately. I love this car.
Helps that movie just came out.
It does help that movie just came out. It's going to ignite it, and I wonder if that's going to, like, boost the value on that Kenner line. Are people going to start looking for that after Beetlejuice is popular in everybody's minds again?
Could be.
Because it's never been like a super cheap line, but it's never been an overly expensive line to collect either. It's like pretty mid-range.
See, I knew I was going to see really cool stuff that I wanted to buy that doesn't fit the description of a vacation toy or a travel toy, but that's okay. At the very least, I'm sort of like making a mental list of some of the things that I might possibly want to track down on later toy hunts.
What's up with the angel figures? I expected. That's the worst, man.
These are not great. Willow
and Angel, they're bad. I don't even know anything about toys. But that doesn't look like that doesn't look like either of them at all. That's just like
exactly
plain, the plainest.
So, I will tell you, like, the whole purpose of this particular toy line is sort of like a what if these figures were made by Kenner back like when Kenner was doing Star Wars stuff in the 80s. That's literally the style they're going for.
Okay.
However, you're still right. These are terrible likenesses. Okay. Like, if this was off of these packages,
right,
and you looked at those figures, would you be able to be like, oh, that's an Angel and a Willow figure? No. They just look like
I'll be like
random
hey,
mom and dad toys.
Yeah, I'll be
something.
Like, hey, look at these two soccer mom and soccer dad toys.
Exactly. Yeah, those are rough. Those are rough. That Biff's better, a little better.
But Biff actually looks like Biff.
Yeah. Oh, look,
he's got the sideburns.
He's got the sports almanac.
If you buy the Angel one, you have to blow it up the second it hits sun.
So it just dust as soon as we go outside. Oh, that was a waste of $20.
I love trying to explain these niche toy collector toy items to non-toy fans. I mean, it's hilarious, and at the same time also makes me realize how wacky this hobby really can be. I mean, certainly looking at something like the reaction figures, many of us in the collector space know exactly what those are trying to be. Trying to explain that to somebody who doesn't collect toys? It's nonsense, right? It's total nonsense. Also, yeah, some of those early Funko versions of reaction were pretty rough. But still, this was a funny moment. And look, it didn't stop here. I mean, take a look at this.
The Zord, the Megazord Stormtrooper.
Megazord Stormtrooper. What a great name for that. Perfect.
Yeah.
He is so colorful.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yep, that one.
Yeah. I like showing things like this to non-toy people so that they just get super confused by what's going on there.
I'm not confused. I knew exactly what it was right away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Megazord,
the Star Wars.
Yeah. That's exactly what's going on.
The Star Wars Power Ranger crossover.
This was even better because this was one of those weird Hasbro Star Wars exclusives that were like test shots, but they don't even make any sense because a real test shot isn't like every limb is a different color, right? All the things from one mold would be one color. So, like, it's such a weird niche thing that even toy collectors don't quite understand when they look at it. So trying to explain that to somebody who doesn't collect toys, I mean, you might as well just accept, yeah, that's the Voltron or the Power Ranger Stormtrooper. That's exactly what it is. It's a Megazord.
I'm striking out. I thought I was at least going to find, like, some... No, like, I need, like, Ray Fillet or, like, a good Ninja Turtle figure like that. Like, it's funny, I have those at home, but I would totally get one to take on a beach.
Hey. Okay, but maybe this is the Toys' way to tell you it's time to take a break.
What? But why? Even when I'm on vacation, I'm here working.
Exactly. It's saying we will be here when you get
some
back.
Frustration. Am I in trouble?
No. Just putting my 2 cents in.
Okay.
You can cut all of that out.
Nope, that's staying in.
Aww. You just need to take him with you.
Steve Martin?
Yep.
Okay.
Just take
Come on, Steve Martin.
Steve Martin everywhere.
I like the animal.
Look, he's already even dressed up. He's perfect for dinner. He's in a suit.
Can we just go opposite and get Frozen Lionel? It's not going to really work for the beach, but...
No, we're trying to warm him up.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm going to turn him normal. Bring him back to life. Wait. Oh, but his face is off.
Oh, merman?
Merman. It's
No
a great
face.
idea, but his face is... I wonder... That would be perfect, but I'm not going to rip open a vintage wacky action Donatello. That's $80 just to get some pictures of him.
Probably.
But that was the swimming one. So you can actually like wind him up and make him swim.
You can get video of him swimming.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yo. Just a whale? Like a little whale?
A little whale?
Oceany.
It is oceany. You're right. I don't want just a whale.
Right. Ryder would like it.
It's in a box.
Ryder?
Oh, it's in the box.
Ryder loves whales.
Here's just the whale. This is not going to be as fun to take pictures.
Yeah, it will. You could take it like on the beach, set up on sand, with the ocean in the background.
Well, it was a fun idea, and I just thought in Florida I would definitely find something. There's still a lot of amazing stuff here.
Yeah, you still have the whale option.
The whale is an option. If that's... I guess I'm going to have to buy that whale.
I win.
Danielle wins.
Okay, man, so I really was starting to feel like I wasn't quite finding what I wanted to find. And maybe it's because I'm trying to be too specific. But like when I'm thinking about something for like a vacation photo, like I wanted something kind of tropical or beachy, something that could fit in like in beach photos. But I also wanted it to be simple. So I think vintage was key, right? I wanted something small. I wanted something basic, not too expensive. And man, I just really thought I was going to find something, even if it was something like I already had at home, like vintage Ninja Turtles Ray Fillet or any of those different Turtles figures that would fit that bill. I thought that could work, and I'm just striking out here, except for that weird little whale that Danielle found for me and insisted that I get. But then I found something.
A toucan.
Wait. What's my...
Who is it? Aquaman.
90s comic book Aquaman.
Surfman and the whale.
And the whale.
They can talk.
They can talk to each other. Total Justice Aquaman might be fun.
Boom! Total Justice Aquaman? Come on, this is perfect. It's like just a brilliant mix of like vintage toy and 90s tude mashed together to make something simple and ridiculous. I mean, come on, it's like long blonde-haired Aquaman with a hook for a hand in crazy extreme sculpt. This is gonna be perfect for some fun beach photography. And you know, while I'm thinking about it, that 2000X merman I ran into earlier might be fun to grab too. I'm pretty sure the face is totally fixable on that, and sure, I have a 2000X merman at home, but I mean, it's right here. Maybe I'll just grab both of these guys and take them with me. So we had a blast at Knowhere Toys and Collectibles. This certainly was a fun little mission, and honestly, I do love going in to like something that's so normal for me, right? Especially because I shoot these toy hunts and everything, and then going in there with my friends who aren't really privy to like the toy collecting world and just kind of seeing their reactions. It's always a lot of fun because it's a good mixture of stuff, right? You see the stuff where like they get nostalgic, they see cool things, but then they always question the weird stuff that is so normal to us. And I don't know, I get a big kick out of that. It's fun to kind of like stay grounded in reality sometimes, right? Bring it down a notch. Toy collecting's weird, and that's okay. So, of course, for the haul, I ended up picking up that Aquaman and that Merman, and I got the little whale that Danielle suggested that I get as well. And yeah, the face on that Merman was very easy to fix. It was just on a peg. It popped right in. Funny thing is I don't know if I've ever seen a face pop off of one of these before. I assume it was like just glue that loosened, so I could always like just re-glue this. I'll just be a little careful while I'm on the beach so I don't lose his face. And I ripped that Total Justice Aquaman right off the card back. The card back was dingy. He was like a $10 toy. It's all good. And you know what? It's making me realize I don't think I've ever owned a Total Justice figure like this before. This might be the first time I've ever had one of these. And he's so over the top 90s. It's ridiculous. Let's have some fun. It's time to go on vacation with these guys. Hey guys, thank you so very much for joining me for another installment of Toy Hunting with Pixel Dan. I hope you enjoyed the fun twist in today's video. Look, sometimes you just gotta go buy something goofy to have a little bit of fun. But I really am curious, how many of you out there travel with an action figure in your pocket? Whether it's something that you always have with you, whether you want it for the purposes of taking photos, I'm actually very curious if this is something that you do when you travel. I think it's a fun idea. We had a lot of fun, like just taking photos and finding fun spots for these guys to be in. And you know, overall, we had a fantastic vacation. But it all started with a fun visit to Knowhere Toys. So if you're ever in Miami, Florida, definitely check them out. I want to thank you guys so very much for continuing to watch this series every single weekend. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you're alerted anytime a new episode is uploaded, which is every single Saturday. Massive shout out to all of my supporters over on Patreon. You guys are amazing. Until next time, happy hunting, my friends.